Welcome back to another Formula One Manager video here with the Aston Martin British team with Esteban Ocon here for Monaco. Back for just a catch-up, really. Round 8 seems like a good time to catch up. We are struggling from where we started the season. A lot of people have put in a lot of car development. We are 6th, which is our... what's the thing called? Our board thing, objective. That's the word I'm looking for. As Williams and RB have now leapfrogged us. 58 points. We're still safe-ish. Audi only down on 16 points. Mercedes on 10. Mercedes really struggling. Andretti and Haas only team not to pick up a point. Lando, if you want to switch sides, just let us know. But yes, Williams and RB starting to pull away. We only got 1 point from the last round as our car is falling behind a lot. I thought car 22 had all the extra parts on it. It does not. Man, our engine cooling. We were 5th. I've just seen this for the first time as well. So we were 6th on engine cooling, and then 1 race later, we're now 14th. Everybody is flying through the development, and we are getting left behind. The upfront package has not touched the sides of the development we need here. Let's have a look at our facilities. I think our design center. 64%, so we're losing effectiveness there as well. Car parts, and how much is that going to cost? Do we just do that now? We have insufficient funds to refurb the design center, and insufficient funds to refurb the car parts center. This season is gonna be a struggle. We're going to have to put money into these things. We're going to have to start upgrading. We're going to need a race simulator in. We knew it was going to be a settling season or 2. So I've just got to remember that. We started far too well. Our drivers are getting on all right. We have been looking at drivers. Let's do that bit first, shall we? So if we look at our bookmarked, because we can bookmark 5 drivers. These are the drivers on our radar, including Ollie Berman. So these are the ones that are in the F2, F3. Arvid Lindblad has been, I think he did the testing for F2 for their Red Bull team, right? Recently, it looks pretty good. Contract runs out at the end of 2027, which is the year we're in. So once we're out of race weekend, we might just go and look and get a scout and bring him in. Zach O'Sullivan, same thing. He's at Audi, also runs out at the end of the year. A lot of them are saying they're not interested. And I'm not sure if that's just because of the race weekend, and afterwards we'll have a little look. But Zach O'Sullivan, we can bring in. He is our potential first team driver as well, so we might hold out on a contract for him at the moment. Lando is with Haas until 2030, but he's having a torrid time, and he's only 27 years old. Is Lando? So I'm thinking Lando might be a high. The buyout fee is so much money, but could be a replacement for Hamilton as we get the switcheroo. And then, of course, if we take off the bookmark, scroll down to the man that we want to go for, Mr. Ollie Behrman. Again, out of contract at the end of this year, so the buyout will be minimal. 22-year-old McLaren affiliate driver. So we're hoping that he will be able to come in straight away for Ocon, and I think the plan is now just to make the move. So we'll finish Monte Carlo, and then we'll have a look at contracts at the end of this episode to see if we can start putting them in, because we might as well get him in and get him driving with us now, getting used to things for the rest of this season, even though in the standings, in the driver standings, Ocon is actually our better driver. 8th place Ocon, 11th place Hamilton, 18 points between them. Ocon's actually been driving better than Hamilton, but it's not going to there's never going to be a better time to do it, so I think we might have to look at that. Good news, we've been getting pit stops. Annoyingly, Williams have got some points this year as well. Knobs. But we're bringing you Monaco. We have now got, because of the car being so crap, 16th or higher is what we're getting. 14th ranked on the grid, which is good for our car. So 16th for both drivers. That gets us our 1.6 million per race. 16th is pretty good. Any crashes, as long as they're not involving us, are good. We're on to our second engines.
One of the biggest weekends in motorsport.
I know it's the biggest
here
weekend
in Monaco.
Boring race. No forced 2 stops here, as the FIA are trying to do IRL. But yeah, we're on to our second engines. There's only 3 engines this season. It went up to 4 last season. and then it's gone back down to 3. So we're on both cars onto their second. Miami, we actually used up our engines there, and we'll go through and talk about the races after. We have been struggling to get just literally into the points. 10th is what we're aiming for, just any sort of points. We're back to the beginning of the Williams here. Just getting into points is a win. Guaranteed trying to get above 16th so we can get some money in the bank. We've got 3 practice sessions. So as normal, we'll be switching out the boys for Abby Pulling and Alex Dunn. They are the 2 going in for now. If we get Zach O'Sullivan or Arvid in, they might replace one of these guys, as I think both of them are better rated than Pulling and Dunn. But we want to use this to get our development going, get these drivers with some more, a little extra boost to their development. We'll put some money into the simulators as well. So hopefully we can start to rely on a youth program, bringing through the best British drivers and not having to pay big money as we go forward. But listen, we're here for just an exciting Monaco race because everything else is going bad. I'm going to finish practice and I will see you back for the start of the race. Start of qualifying, sorry. Okay, practice complete. Both the boys at 100% after the P1 with the juniors.
There's tension in the air today.
We got the
so
car
it
set.
must be time for qualifying.
It must be time for qualifying.
Qualifying means everything around Monaco, with little chance of overtaking in the race. Getting as far up the grid as possible and keeping the car intact is every driver's goal on this unforgiving circuit.
Ain't that just the way? So, a good qualifying needed. Hamilton has been absolutely dog poop in qualifying. He's only come to 95%, which does worry me somewhat coming into this race. I don't know if to set him again out on that. I've been putting him on 2 flying laps to try and get a faster second. We might burn a lot of softs here just trying to get the car. We need to qualify well, so we need to give him as many laps as possible. Let's get into quali 1. We're going to send Hamilton out first.
And that should be the green light now.
Let him get to the end of the run, and then out goes Ocon. And now let's hope that people play a nice game and don't come out and slow us down. Good, clean laps for both drivers. That is what we want. Hamilton looks like as well. He'll have a nice clean second lap as well.
Cool the engine.
So 1-2, Ocon fastest. Look at that. That livery is so nice. As Hamilton's going to hit his second, and there's a nice gap to hit his second as well. Now yellow. Okay, he's not going to go fast the second time round.
So this is
P7.
P7.
I'm going to put fresh tyres on.
Okay, that's a good lap.
Fresh tyres
Okay,
on.
look after the fuel on the way in.
Understood.
Get Hamilton in. Get some fresh tyres on. A 2 runner or a 1? Maybe a 1. We've got 11 minutes. Right, let's look for a little gap, shall we? There's a bloody great big gap here. Sargent and Magnussen coming in. They are... Oh, I've sent them both out back to back, but that should be okay. Sainz is out. Perez. Lawson, you slag. Nice.
That is P7.
Still P7. Faster back
Last
end
lap,
for Hamilton,
mate.
but Ocon, no good. 7th and 8th should be enough.
We are now P8.
Safe by 7/10.
We're in a good place.
We'll set up on the same set of tyres in case. We want to do one last lap. Safe by 5/10. Safe by a whisker. Okay. Ocon's gone out behind Gasly. No. Can I get us out in time? This is messy. Ocon's following Gasly. He's looking. Yeah, there's no green. There's a green middle sector in there.
So we are P14. Slow in.
Could be.
Come on, he's right on the edge. No one go faster. I can't see you. Okay, good. Everyone's set. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We snuck in 14th and 15th. The Ferrari out. Okay. Magnussen out in the Audi. Danny Rick is just an absolute cannonball. He keeps crashing. Sainz continues to have bad runs. And Ferrari's Iwase, not great run for a Ferrari. How Ferrari are still performing with just one driver? They've got Piastri going for the win and Iwase doing nothing. But Théo Pourchaire tops tops that Q1. Both the Willies in. Valtteri Bottas there. Pierre Gasly's bloody, and Andretti going fast in this as well. Q2. Now, what can we do? As fast as we can manage. I'm going to send them both out for 2 flying laps. Right, Hamilton first. End of the run. No. There's a Ferrari in the way. Piastri's Ferrari goes in between, you little skank. Okay, no one's come out. Good. So our first one should be a clean one. No purples, which means Piastri's going to go top. Yeah. How far behind Piastri are we, though, is the question as we go out for a red flag.
There's a red flag.
Verstappen. Max Verstappen. What? It just bins it. Max Verstappen just put that. I quite like that Red Bull Ford.
Sake, man.
I mean, what are you swearing for? You just literally missed the corner in Monaco
While
somehow.
all that was happening, the crew in the garage.
Well. Do we see? We're sat 3rd and 4th because no one else has gone out. Sometimes the AI gets a little bit squiffy. Let's leave the tyres on, and they get confused about who they're sending out where. I will say that. 11 minutes on the clock. How much? Yeah, 11 minutes. So, we are kind of good. Okay. It's not going to be that squiffy. We want to do 2 laps. So, out lap and a lap is 2 minutes, 4 minutes. We want to go out with about 5 minutes left. Maybe 6 minutes left to get the full run. Okay, so any time around here. Nice big gap. Gasly, by the time Gasly gets through, actually, we should be able to get out and get in. Hamilton to the end. Right, that's the gap I want. Gasly in front. Perez is going to try and catch. Oh, he is going to catch. Shit. Ocon's going to have a bit of a tough time. Oh, Ocon's got a horrible time. Sorry, Ocon. No improvement. But second time round. Free lap into traffic. Oh, that's been bad for both drivers. Ocon, though, green, yellow.
Do a P12.
Come on, Ocon. Ah, yellow.
We are now P11.
All right, we did what we could. 11th and 12th. I mean, Verstappen crashed. Surely goes to the back? No. Lawson in the Audi into 10th. 13th and 14th, just outside the points. Both Williams in. I can't believe it. Or Lawson in the Audi up there. Both the RBs, 1 Ferrari and McLaren 1-2. Yep, 13th, 14th. Verstappen sits in 12th. So let's see. Topping the Ferrari of Oscar Piastri tops Q3. Charles Leclerc in 2nd. Then the McLarens. George Russell and Alexander Albon 4th and 5th. My Willies are doing so good without me. Both the RBs in there is very, very nice as well. And Sergio Perez pulling the Red Bull machine forward. Okay, we're not too far out. We've got Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly. But we know what Monaco's like. We know what Monaco's like.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers now prepare for 78 laps around this historic track.
Monaco can hand out unpredictable results, just like in 1982, when 4 race leaders in trouble.
Come on, Grim. So, clear skies. Beautiful race. Oof. An enforced 2-stop. I don't think that's worth it, Ocon, let's be real. We're 12 seconds slower. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, my friend. Can we do it on a soft? We could do it on a soft. No, I think this is it. Mediums into hards. And we know that if we need to, a hard set can run from lap 30. Maybe a bit earlier. So if anything happens around the 30, we can gamble, maybe go on to hards for the rest of the race. Assuming an accident's going to happen in the first part. But we don't really want to be adding extra stops in if we don't need them. Let's under fuel by a lap. Because again, there's not going to be that much opportunity to use fuel. And if there is a safety car, we'll get that fuel back. But we're not going to be pushing and being able to overtake. So to be able to push hard on fuel isn't going to really help you because overtaking opportunity is going to be difficult. Let's start the race then. Let's go it. Let's go it. Let's do it. Let's get in. I need to get these guys onto aggressive overtakes early. How close they are.
Could this be a big race for that man, Alexander Albon?
Alexander Albon and the
Starting
Alassi
fifth
and
is great
Williams.
for them.
Look
if
at
they
that.
play the race right, there's a real chance to score a good result today.
Oh,
We're here and the streets are above.
there they are, the Atlassians.
Monaco
Can we even
Grand
see
Prix.
us? Aston
And
Mercedes,
it's
where are they
lights
somewhere?
out, and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. Overtake aggression high. First corner dive bomb. Let's go. Let's go.
Use the chance now.
Use the chance. We're side by side. Don't chance it with each other though. Copy. There they go. Hamilton a knock on. In the Honda Aston Martin. Oh. Cheeky little Gasly on for Verstappen. This shot always makes me laugh. Literally queued in traffic. Oof, look at the glimmering British Racing green. Signs at the back. Four signs. Logan Sargent. Oh, God. Logan Sargent behind me. Right. Yellow flag straight away. Signs in Iwasa. Iwasa locks up. Oh, he's not having a good turn, is he? Right, let's get fuel usage down so we can start burning off some of this fuel. DRS is enabled. We actually don't want to burn out any more of the tyres than we need to either. This is going to be a long tyre race. You can use a bit of ERS to start splitting out. Can Gasly be caught? That is the one that we're watching for. He can't. Hamilton's gone round Gasly.
Here's
I
the
do like
replay.
watching the overtakes on
Right, let's
in
have a
Monaco.
look as we go into turn 4.
This is the one. This is the
There's
one
the
place they
opening.
all, yeah. One place that they all overtake in this game, but doesn't
Up to 12th
seem
and sniffing at those points places.
that possible in real racing in this game. It's gonna be
No more
yeah.
overtake.
Go on, knock on. Oh, into turn 1 as well. Oh, around the outside. What a lovely little banana. Swing that round. 12th and 13th. The Andretti's put behind us.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Keep it up. We're currently P13.
That's it. We're sat right outside. Right outside where we need to be. Any mistakes from the front lot? Ocon, you're a bit close to Hamilton there. I'm just going to take your aggression down slightly. You don't need to worry about going around him yet. Howie, you need to speed up, bud. Deploy a little bit. 2 seconds away from Lawson's not great. Lawson up in 11th is absolutely wild in that Audi, by the way. He's a driver that seems cursed in this game, along with Sainz, unfortunately. Keeps having seasons in and seasons out. He's down 19th with the Mercedes. Okay, we're pulling away. 2 seconds on Gasly now, so we're safe from behind. Can Hamilton put down a bit of fuel to get close? Nearly breaking the 1 second on Lawson. We need to get back into DRS range with him. Yeah, he's right there now. Good. Right, back onto neutral. Ocon, you burn for a bit. Make sure you're close. Okay, actually, no, you've closed already. You're closed already. You're good. Right, we're both within. We're in the seconds now. Lawson, watch yourself because you've created a gap to Yuki. Let's have a look at tyre wear, actually. Hard, someone on the hards first. Lawson's on medium, so we're going to be tracking with Lawson with Verstappen. Russell and Leclerc as well. The rest of them have gone hards first. And that might have been a smart idea to split the pack, eh? I could have put one of these guys on hards rather than put them both on mediums. No, it's good enough for Ferrari. It's good enough for me. Norris has got through. Gasly and Sargent now. Norris in the Haas. Norris we will keep an eye on because if he gets unhappy, we can do a bit like we did with Russell and just a little poach if we need to. But I'm aware that his contract is quite tasty and the buyout fee is going to be huge. It might not be next season. It might be the season after. But whilst Norris is still, sub 30, he's... Oh, my God. Hamilton's just... Ocon's just on Hamilton on the straight. All right, Ocon, you put your foot down. Hamilton definitely isn't at the peak of his game. Which is why I want to get Ollie Behrman in. I want to get a driver in that I can put put some pressure on it. Hamilton's fallen all the way back now. He's 2 seconds from Ocon since he's let Ocon through. Or Ocon's... Sorry, since Ocon got through. He didn't get let through. I turned Ocon's aggression down and he did it anyway. On the home straight. Oof. Right. But yeah, it'd be good to get a Bearman in. Good to get Zach O'Sullivan on the bench just in case. I can see that we have a season next year where we have the 2 rookies in. Might be the way. We'll lose a lot of that affiliate money. We need to make as much money from Hamilton as we can this season. I do wonder if we can just bring him in on a contract when he wants to retire as an affiliate just to do marketability stuff. A bit like what Ferrari want to do with him now. He'll only race for a bit, right, before he starts sitting as a brand ambassador as Ocon goes around Lawson. Hamilton has been overtaken by Norris. Lewis. Wait, what is this? What is this game you're playing? You're going to get caught by Gasly. Have that neutral on. So Ocon's got 2.4 seconds to catch Bottas. He's got Lawson challenging him still. Hamilton is now going to get pushed by Gasly. That's not good. Hamilton, get out of that shithole you're in. Come on. Catch Norris. Oh my god, Gasly's gone round him. What? Lewis. Are you driving that car? I put a new engine in it for you. Oh my days. You anything to say for yourself?
Let's go.
Let's go. Not you, Gasly. Okay, Ocon's clear in 11. Nice. That's it, Ocon. You keep pushing. You're having a great time. So, Ocon is going to need to pit first. Ocon is the one we want to get right because he's closest to the points. He's only got Bottas on hards in front of him. Verstappen's going to go early. It looks like he's done at 55% already. So, Lawson, Norris, and Gasly we need to watch for. We're all going to be trying to pit at about the same time. Hamilton is far enough back that I might be able to pull a sneaky and pit him as they pit. And then do Ocon the lap after because he'll see them going in. He's got 2 seconds? 3 seconds from Gasly. Hamilton is now. He's properly in no man's land on his own. He really needs to come in, actually. Doesn't he? Because he's honestly, he's having a bad time. He's having a bad time. He's not having an Iwasa in a Ferrari bad time. But Ferrari are first and last. First and last. And with him not performing as well makes me definitely want to get my other British driver in. I can't be putting time into Ocon. I need a British driver I can actually put my effort into, who's worth the development. If we know Hamilton's here, just to earn us a bit of cash. Sainz has gone. Sainz has gone already. Sainz is going for a set of softs to try and catch up, maybe. Oh, he's getting on his mediums from now? No, that's weird. Sainz has done a weird tactic. Ocon's good. Right. All we're watching for now is Hamilton's tyres are burning out first as well, so he can go first. So we're really just waiting for Ocon, actually. Do you want to use a bit of deploy and get away? Wait and see when these guys come in. Norris, Lawson, when they come in, we're going to pit. Just need to be quick on my tactical button. Okay, Lawson is sticking with Ocon. Norris and Gasly dropping back slightly. That ERS deployment giving Ocon a bit of breathing space. 2.6 seconds he's built to Lawson now. Okay, that gives him a nice run. Right, Russell's in the pit. Russell's in the pit and out into 10th. Ocon, can you catch up Russell? 3.8 seconds. That's Verstappen into the pits. We want to go on 36. Lawson, Norris, Gasly are all coming in now. 32 is still quite early. To have those hards run out to the end. All right, let's go aggressive. Pit. Next lap. Let's do that. Let's let Hamilton run. Run his tyres on aggressive all the way around.
Okay, there's a car in the barriers.
See stones on track.
Okay. He's in the pit. Ricardo again. Told you. Ricardo. Always crashing. Right, Hamilton's in the pit then. 2.3. Not a bad stop. He's out in 17th. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you coming out on fast?
And who's that having an issue in the pits?
Haas has got a pit stop issue as well. Oh my God, this lad. He's not having a great time. Okay, so Hamilton is done. 5 seconds off. Let's let him deploy until he's in. And then we'll have Ocon's got 17 seconds. Ocon, full attack. Full deploy.
Might push. Okay.
In onto your halves now. Go, go, go. You've got half a lap to fully attack these tyres. In he comes. I need him to come out close to... Come on, get out in front of him, get out in front of him, get out in front of him. Go, 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 go. Nice. Ocon stays
No more overtake.
in 11th. Woo! Stays in front of Magnussen, Lawson, Sargent, Norris and Gasly, where he was before. Hamilton still in behind them. Bottas is away now, but yeah, Verstappen, yeah, everyone's on their tyres now. Bottas has got to come in. Yuki, there's a few still to come in for their stops, but we are now done. We are done. It's annoying that the Hamilton one's changed, but okay. 5 seconds.
Overtake available.
Hamilton burns through his overtake so quickly. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, I know. Ocon's got 27 seconds. I might as well put it on 8 times speed. There's not much to do now but sit and run it to the end. Use ERS where we can when it builds up enough. Ocon's going to need to keep his for battle assist to make sure that Magnussen and Lawson don't get around. Magnussen just got his way through the ranks. Magnussen's going to need to pit. So actually, Magnussen will start to slow down. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. It should build a gap. Ocon should get a gap here when Magnussen, as his tyres run out, he starts to hold up his pack. Hamilton, can you close? Zhao is out where in front of Ocon. Nice, 29 seconds. Hamilton, I just need to push. Not a lot, just push enough. 2.5. That'll do. A few laps. Yuki's out. Yeah, that top 10 are pretty safe. But yes, Magnussen's in. No, Magnussen, yeah, he's dropping back. Lawson's through. We've got 5 second gap to Lawson, so that should be good for Ocon. But 11th is obviously no good. It's just outside the points. We burnt a bit with Hamilton. We'll use a bit of VRS. Can he get up and around? He's with the Andrettis. He should be able to get past the Andrettis. 16th place. 16th is all we need him to do to get the money. We're beating laps now as well, which means he doesn't have to do as many laps. I can think about that for fuel. As Piastri, yeah, has gone round. Piastri is up to 17th marker. Gone past his teammate. Hamilton's up to 15th and is close to Gasly. It's just into his tyres. A little bit more than we maybe like. Norris up behind Ocon. Ocon 3 seconds to Bottas. Ocon could catch Bottas. But Bottas is going to be in mediums, right? Yeah. So it's going to come down to the end of the race. How well we can hold it. Ocon, use a bit of your deploy. Try and get close to him. Because if you can get close to Bottas, it becomes a little bit more fun, doesn't it? Puts a bit more pressure on him. Yeah, Barry.
No more overtake.
Yep, cool.
Copy.
We'll get some fuel back soon as well, as the negatives are starting to... The deltas are starting to come back in. Yeah, that's all right. Lap 49 of 78. 20 laps to go. Jesus, Ocon's catching signs here. He's gone around Danny Rick. 11th place is a lap in the back markers. That's not a good run for Ricardo Sainz. Owasaki needs to stay away. Poor chair, she's hit fastest. Russell's up to 3rd. Go on the willies. Oh, we are cruising. We should get our positive fuel delta in. Yeah, here we go. Right, we're back on track with fuel, so we should start seeing it creep back up now for a last push as We have, 20 laps to go now. Sorry, but 30 laps to go before. 11th and 15th. 9 seconds to Bottas. It's so worrying seeing Sainz right behind him there. Sainz, who is fighting Ocon, but a lap behind. Hamilton has got 10 seconds to Gasly. He's just not going to get there, is he? 14 seconds back to Sargent. Look at the gaps. At the latter stages of Monaco, everything just gets real spread out. Piastri's 12 seconds in front of Leclerc now. Verstappen close to Leclerc. Verstappen up in third. He started 12th? That is amazing performance in Monaco. Unless he's got a... No, he doesn't even have a pit stop left in him. That is wild. With no stops. 10 laps to go. Let's burn a bit of fuel out. Looks like we're staying 11th. What is the Ferrari there? Is that Piastri coming around to lap again? VSC.
VSC.
Why is there a VSC?
All over Delta.
Zhao's crashed. Where's Zhao? He was up in the top 10, was he not? He was! That's going to put Ocon into the points. Yeah, there he is. Is it VSC? I mean, he's...
Suggest to try a little more.
I'm assuming he's out.
Okay.
Oh, he's off the track. Just off the track. Well done, Zhao. Zhou. Sorry. Zhou Guanyu. He's out. Move him out. Move that place out. I want that place back. There we go. Ocon into 10th. Hamilton up to 14th. VSC ending.
Total safety car ending.
Go, go, go. Go, go, gadgets. Go, go, gadgets. Push. 10th and 14th. Again, Ocon is gonna get points. The man that we are going to maybe fire mid-season is going to pick up another point
Pack
for us.
is low.
Yeah, I know, pack's low. 3 laps to go. We're all good, buddy. We're all good. In fact, 3 laps to go. We can probably
No overtake.
push a little bit on the tyres. Let's push a little bit on the tyres. See if we can close some gaps down. 14 seconds. We've got loads of time. Sainz and Iwasa are actually fighting for overtakes here. Behind Ocon. With Piastri behind him. So wild. Oh, yeah, this is final lap. Piastri's like lap 2 people. We're well fine on tyres. Yeah, you've got Ocon, behind Ocon, Iwasa in 17th, then Sainz, and then behind Sainz is first place Piastri.
Okay, copy that.
Piastri must be backing off now, yeah. Doesn't need to, he's won. Boom.
Piastri's
over the line.
He's got the win.
Oh, he didn't get round us in time to finish our race.
Okay, that's the checkered
14th for Hamilton, 10th for Ocon,
That's
points
P14.
in Monaco. That'll do.
Well, that's another race wrapped up for Lewis Hamilton.
Well done, Lewis Hamilton. Up 9 places, Max Verstappen at Monaco. Crazy. Ocon went up 3. Hamilton started where he finished. Zhou Guanyu being out is good for us in terms of keeping track of RB. We didn't want Audi to get any points. Did Audi get more points? 5 and 6 for Williams. Yuki outplaced our driver as well. Actually, Bottas. So yeah, George Russell goes up 1. Ocon goes down to 9th now as our highest ranked driver. 9th and 11th. Zhou. Not getting any points. So 20 points for Hamilton. 39 for Ocon as he gets his single point. Bottas starting to catch up Hamilton now. The Willies 7th and 8th. Yuki sits in front. And constructors all stays the same. Williams and RB both on 93 points. Ferrari pulling away 152. Ferrari pulling away is because Piastri's winning, I suppose. 25 points for the win. So Ferrari actually outpaced Red Bull, not McLaren. And then we're sat behind in 93. So it looks like it's going to be a fight for 4th, but we are 40 points behind. It's not a fight that I think we're going to be able to take on this year. Williams, 3rd last year, are now fighting for 4th unless they can do something miraculous to catch Ferrari. Well, they should be able to because they're performing consistently. RB, again, having a few crashes. This is just consistent, good performance from the Williams team. So what's what we built them on, consistency. As we're going to struggle, but we should be able to hold on to 6th at least for this first season. Nothing in there for Aston Martin, 2nd fastest pit stop. Yo, up to 6th. That'll give us some money as well. 18 points, 56 points there. Lovely jubblies. 2-second pit stop for Esteban Ocon. That was a great pit stop, to be fair. That was needed as we got out in front. 1.6 million in the bank. That's what we want. Sponsorship money. Bring it in so we can put it all into the car. Everything needs to go into the car. So, let's have a look. This is what we want to look at. Driver development update. Oh, funny. Hamilton is still improving. We've got him on marketability, so he shouldn't be improving that much. We've got Barcelona 11 day. 81 rated Esteban Ocon. Let's look at our affiliates. We would expect Victor Martins and Jack Crawford really to come down. We're not doing anything with them. These are the ones I want to look at. Abby Pullin and Alexander Dunn, both 66 rated, both getting improvements. Abby Pullin getting 2 improvements there. Christian Mansell and Mick Schumacher not dropping, but are working in there. That is interesting to see. So let's go into drivers then, shall we? Let's have a look at what we have. And are we open to negotiation? Patience. He's demoralised. He's got 4 years left, does Lando Norris. Buyout fee of 143 million, but we will keep our eye on him because that's a long contract for Lando, and I would love to get Lando into the Aston Martins. Paul Lance Stroll still there. Ollie Behrman, 81. Open to negotiation. Compare with Esteban Ocon. Behrman, better cornering, better braking, better control. Smoothness, adaptability, not great overtaking. Ocon is a good overtaker, but that can be taught. Reactions should be better because he's younger. Accuracy, not so great, but both 81. And you can see here, aggression high, development rate high. So we could end up with more crashes with Behrman, but 22-year-old British driver is exactly what we need. Contract-wise, he's on 3. Ocon's got 7 months left on an 8 million contract. So we should be saving some money here by bringing Behrman in. But we know as long as we're less than 8 and more than 3, we should be good. His bonus threshold is first. Buyout fee of 1 million. Ocon, you've done so well, but I need to stick to my guns. I need to bring in... He's interested in affiliate. I want to bring you into car 1. For as long as I can get you on the books, buddy. 4 seasons. Starting immediately. Put you on 4 million. I need a buyout on you. I don't really want to give you... We'll give you... I can give you a 10th. 10 grand race bonus for being 10th. Why not? Look how quickly it goes over. And a 7-day contract. 7 days to turn it around. Buyout fee 600 grand. Don't want to give him a signing bonus because if you don't have to, but 4 million is a Brucey boat. 4 million for 4 years for Ollie Behrman is a ridiculous contract. Buyout, so if someone goes for him, then we've got to get more money back. The contract is in for Ollie Behrman. Okay, that we also want to do is not comparison. I want to look at my bookmarked drivers. Zach O'Sullivan, we will wait because I will be looking. If we can't get Ollie Behrman, Zach O'Sullivan, I want to bring into a driver role. I think those with 7 months left on their contracts, we start to bring in as affiliates. He's already up there. Arvid, can we see what his contract is already? 7 months left. Salary 937. Lindblad, affiliate. Do we want to? That's a buyout, right? Can we go in next season? Yeah, next season we'll get it for free. 4 seasons, 5 seasons. We'll go 5 seasons. It doesn't seem to be. I want a 1 breakout modifier on him. No signing bonus if I don't have to. 800 grand. We'll put some of these on longer. He's not going to want less than what he's getting paid now, though, is he? Let's be honest. Let's put him on 850. Leave it on 28 days. We'll do these over time. But I want to get affiliates on for as long as possible on his contracts. I want to make it so it's so difficult for others to poach him for us. So, Lindblad is on. He's an F3 driver because he's back up for Haas. Zach, we're going to hold out for. Lando, we're going to keep an eye on. We've then got, see, look, he's 19, which is great. We've got Zach, who's 22, and then you've got Loke and Kian Shields. They've not got a lot left on their contracts. They are both British drivers, or UK, I think they're United Kingdom, but they're just not very good at the moment, are they? 3 years and Limblad's 3 points ahead. How many young drivers? 64 and 61. We'll keep them bookmarked, but we've got 266 drivers in Dunn and Pulling with Lindblad. That's 3 development drivers, all around the same. Zach to step in the middle. So let's leave them where they are for now. There's part of me that wants to bring them in and train them as we go, but there's also part of me that thinks there's only 2 seats, right? 2 days for the front wing, 1 day for the rear wing, 1 day for the suspension. With some of these development pieces I put in, especially for the suspension, I've just gone whole hog on single items. The same way we did with cooling. We did a side pod that did full cooling. I've done a suspension with full tyre preservation to try and get these down towards the top 10, and that means we can concentrate on speed on some of the others, because we were spreading our CFT time, whatever it's called. What's the fucking thing called? The development time. The wind tunnel hours. We were spreading them out too thin. So I'm going for very isolated, on like front wings, rear wings, underfloors, like isolated, high amounts of wind tunnel usage to get the changes. And then for things like side pods and suspensions, the like one-time things, hit them just fully side pods are just about cooling and nothing else, to see if that helps. But in a few days we've got them, which means we need to bed them in for Barcelona. So we will be back for, we'll see how we get on. We might come back somewhere in this middle section, or we'll definitely be back by Silverstone. I think this season we might want to try and whip through, because it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one, a settling one. We might come back if we get a new driver in to see the new driver, but we'll definitely be back in Silverstone, so there may be a couple ones here. But we want to get through this first season, get as much done on development, get as much into facilities, so we can be ready and try to turn this team around. We've got the staff in place. We're happy with the staff. We're starting to get at least the affiliate drivers in place. Pulling done. We'll have then these 2 with Lindblad coming in and Zach O'Sullivan at some point coming in somewhere. If we can get Behrman in as the driver, all the parts are going to be there. It's then just about making money so we can get the facilities, refurbed for one, and back, and then maybe start improving them. And we definitely need to look at things like this development rating. Weekly development. Weekly driver development, 30%. A race simulator upgrade costs us 5 million. Takes it to 40%. And if we've got young drivers, we need simulator to be peak. Oh dear. Right, so I'll see you back for not Barcelona, at some point, either I don't think, unless we it might be Barcelona. If we get back and get a new driver, we'll see you back when we get a new driver, or Silverstone. So depending on what's next, you'll know how well our negotiations have gone, as we are trying to stick with 6th and not lose toe of Williams or RB for the 5th or 4th spot. Aston. My willies. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta, farewell.